back to Good Morning Maine. I'm here with Christy Oliveri and Ace Barrera, and they're from the Maine Seacoast mission, and they're here today to talk about a college and career exploration fair in Cherryfield that's happening tomorrow. Folks, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
What made me really interested in talking about this today was this is a career and college exploration fair. It's exploration, that's the key word that we were talking about a little bit before.
Yeah.
Can you explain what people can expect tomorrow in Cherryfield?
Yeah, definitely. We have about 25 or so businesses, organizations, and colleges and universities attending. And they will be tabling, so each person will have a table.
Yep.
And sharing information and sort of information on the degrees for the college, what you can do with them, on what they do for an occupation if they're from a business or organization, and kind of making it exciting and interesting, having some hands-on stuff. For example, like I think MDI Laboratory is bringing microscopes and stuff like that.
Awesome.
So making it kind of hands-on and fun for students to explore occupations.
You got to see what you're going to be doing.
Yes. Yeah.
And
definitely.
Ace and I, we were talking right before we went on. I'm sorry we got cut off, but you were saying you were working with folks down east who are getting into the business sector. Maybe the trajectory was fishing, but they're kind of branching out a little differently.
Yes. Actually, a couple of our students are thinking about pursuing business or having a business degree.
Yeah.
Because they still want to come back in our communities in the Down East and have their own business, but they wanted to pursue that higher education so that they can learn more about how to run a business.
Right.
So it's great for them. Very interesting. We have a lot of students that we work with that actually would want to become a social worker or want to become a high school teacher, and they want to come back.
They want to benefit their communities.
Exactly.
That's huge.
Yes.
That's huge that these young people are thinking about that.
Yeah.
And you guys here are
sure.
setting up opportunities for them to learn more about what to do in those communities. And I think that's a big part of this fair is these are things that could benefit down east, right?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of our organizations are actually from down East Maine too, or at least Maine. So like Northern Light Health is coming.
Yep.
Let's see.
Could take you all around the state if you want to move a little bit away from home.
Right,
but not be
exactly.
right
And
in
so
town.
many different occupations too. It's not just like doctors and nurses. I mean, there's literally everything. It's such a huge organization.
Oh yeah, I've learned about jobs I didn't know existed that I could use my degree for at a hospital. I was like, I didn't know I could do that with my education.
That brings up kind of like the environment thing, that you could be an accountant, but you could be an accountant for a theater company, or you could be an accountant for Northern Light, for a hospital, and they're very different kinds of environments, but the same occupation.
Yeah, I know when I was going through this process, it helps so much just to have folks tell you what your options are. Yeah, and to understand like what you're going through and to give you options in regards to that.
Yeah.
But hey, tell me a little bit more too. You work with scholarships and students. Why is that so important for down east folks and with the Maine Seacoast mission?
I think scholarship work or providing scholarship to students is very important because it provides them the kind of the financial relief to be able to afford college. A lot of our families in the Down East communities may not have the resources.
Totally.
And of course, like we do have financial aid from the state and the federal government. Most of schools or colleges do provide their own scholarship, but that extra support coming from, say, the Maine Seacoast mission for scholarship really helps a lot for students. And every little thing helps, whether it's like a $200 or a $500 book scholarship. It helps a lot with a student going to college.
Right, yeah, books are expensive.
Yeah.
But what were you going to say? Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just going to add, too, it's besides the money, which is super important, it's that kind of baseline, we also do a lot of kind of programming with some of our scholarship programs.
Yeah.
In particular to preparing students for college, which is that kind of extra layer of helping
Totally.
them be successful there.
Right, yeah. I know one of the reasons why I like college is structure. Otherwise, I'd just be like twiddling my thumbs and I don't know what to do, which is why it worked well for me. And it works well for some people for those reasons, and it's just good to know what's out there.
Yeah.
But hey, so this fair is tomorrow. Where can folks go to learn more and find out when and where?
Yeah, they can go to, let's see, Maine Seacoast Mission Facebook page. It's kind of plastered all over right now. So
Perfect.
Facebook, LinkedIn, they can go to our website, seacoastmission.org.
To learn more about the work you guys do?
Yes, to learn more about the work in general. If they want to still sign up as a business to table, they could probably do that. We do have some spaces left,
Cool.
but we hope that people just attend too.
Yeah,
So
right.
please come. It's open to anyone.
Right, yeah, Cherryfield,
Yeah.
right. Okay, Ace and Christy, thanks so much for joining us
Thank
this
you
morning.
so much.
Thank you
Of
so
course.
much.
Thanks.
We'll send it over to Devin Biggs for our full weather forecast.